Pisces, this message has arrived at the exact right time for you. The cards reveal an imminent turning point in your life, a cosmic restoration that will give back all that you have given to the world without receiving. Could it be that justice, the King of Pentacles and the Sun are pointing to your great harvest? Watch until the end and discover the sign that the fatherly energy has prepared for you today. And don't forget, repeat the mantra in the comments to activate this blessing. For you, dear Piscian beings, with your old souls and hearts that feel the depth of existence, there is a special communication. A message from the spiritual realm, directly from the paternal energy that watches over you, revealed through the tarot cards. You who by nature possess unwavering patience often find yourselves in moments of enforced calm, periods when the world seems to slow down around you, requiring introspection and waiting. They know well the feeling of stagnation, that stillness that precedes great movements, and the deep desire for an indicative, a sign that points the direction to follow. This Pisces journey, marked by phases of introspection and at times a feeling of doors that seem closed, is about to turn a significant page. His ability to wait, this intrinsic virtue, was not in vain. On the contrary, this patience is now on the verge of being richly rewarded. What seemed stagnant was actually being prepared behind the spiritual scenes for a splendid flowering. To tune into the energy of this communication and open the portals to the blessing that comes, I invite you to repeat and, if you feel the call, to write in the comments the following mantra. I trust in the divine flow of love and light that guides me. Allowing these words to resonate within your being is an act of faith and a way of saying yes to what the universe and your fatherly energy have in store. Commenting on the mantra amplifies this intention, activating the vibrational energy of the reading and the message intended for you. Get ready, Pisces souls. The horizon that lies ahead is filled with good fortune, a just restoration, and an unconditional heavenly affection. It is a path that is being illuminated step by step, and the cards that present themselves are the first rays of this new dawn. Let us now see what is the first sign that the fatherly energy wishes to show. The first sign that paternal energy presents to you, Pisces, is the card of justice. Visualize this image of balance with its scales and sword, a universal symbol of fairness and righteousness. For you, this card is confirmation that a process of alignment and clearing is beginning. It represents the time when all that has been offered with an open heart, without receiving in return, will begin to return to you. Think of the injustices you may have felt, of the sincere affection that was given without due reciprocity, of the losses you faced. The message here is clear and comforting. Every tear shed, every disappointment experienced was not in vain. These difficult times now turn into planted seeds that will germinate as blessings in your life. It is the promise that the universe is settling cosmic scores in your favor. This adjustment brings with it a redirection of energies. Those people who didn't know how to value your pure essence, who didn't resonate with your truth and goodness, will naturally begin to drift away. This is not a judgment or a type of punishment for them, but rather an inevitable movement as their vibrations no longer fit into the new frequency that you are accessing. With the removal of what was no longer useful, a sacred space is created. This is the harbinger of new connections. You will be surrounded by genuine souls, by relationships based on honesty, and by authentic bonds that reflect the beauty and purity of your own heart. Divine justice works to open the way for those who truly deserve and value them. In the wake of this wave of rebalancing and justice, an imposing and benevolent figure emerges, the King of Pentacles. As you visualize this card, realize the solidity and security that it emanates. For you, Pisces, the King of Pentacles represents a palpable manifestation of the strength and safeguarding of the paternal energy that assists you. It symbolizes a presence that is laying firm foundations, ensuring stability and prosperity in your journey, especially in the material aspects and physical well-being. This letter is the guarantee of provision where there might have been shortages before. Where you may have felt the need to ask, now the receipt will come spontaneously, often without your having to look for it. If financial concerns, job security, or material stability have weighed heavily on your mind, the King of Pentacles emerges as a powerful harbinger that this situation will undergo a vigorous and positive change. The fatherly energy, represented by this King of Pentacles figure, is actively involved in paving a way for you. A process is being guided to bring new opportunities into concrete, physical areas of life, allowing you to finally breathe more calmly. It is an invitation to rest from excessive worries, trust that support is present, and allow the flow of abundance to manifest in your lives. The Father is ensuring that you have the solidity you need to build the life you deserve. This material security frees up energy so that you can focus on other aspects of your soul and purpose. Following the promise of solidity and provision, manifested by the King of Pentacles, another card presents itself, revealing an important aspect of your current reality. The Two of Pentacles. Look at this image of a person striving to keep two currencies moving, seeking harmony between different areas of life. For you, Pisces souls, this card comes as an acknowledgement of the immense effort you have put into balancing multiple aspects simultaneously. You've done well, considering the complexity of the tasks, but the fatherly energy tells you something essential. You don't have to carry all the weight alone. The impetus of, "I can handle everything," which may have been a protective shield in past phases, has also turned into a considerable charge. The time has come to unleash this need to manage every detail on your own. You are entering a blessed period where people aligned with your well-being will begin to reach out, offering help and partnership in a natural and sincere way, without this generating any feeling of duty or embarrassment. This new phase allows you to breathe more lightly. There is no longer any reason to fear overwhelm, as support is coming in unexpected and welcome ways. Trust that the needed help will manifest itself, lightening the burden you may have been carrying. Allow yourself to receive this support. This card is an invitation to relax control and trust that the dance of life can be smoother when shared. The celestial energy is orchestrating these arrivals so that your path becomes lighter and more enjoyable. Emerging from the waters of justice, solidity, and rebalancing with support, one of the most luminous and positive cards of the tarot appears on your horizon: the Sun. Visualize the radiant glow of this card, dispelling all shadows. For you, Pisces, the Sun is a resplendent blessing that brings absolute clarity to the path that opens up. The doubts that might have hovered, the uncertainties that caused confusion in the soul, all of this begins to dissipate under the potent light of this energy. Your soul, free from heaviness and confusion, regains its innate joy, that lightness that resides in your essence. The paternal energy with the arrival of the Sun sends a message full of affection. I want to see you happy, smiling with the spontaneity of childhood, without carrying the weight of guilt for feeling good. This is a call to allow yourselves to be fully happy. Sometimes, on your journey, your own dreams and needs have been left for later, prioritizing others. Now, the time is to honor yourselves. It's time to put your own desires and well-being at the center. With the glorious arrival of the Sun, many blessings that seem to be on hold, ready to manifest, are activated in full force. Deep understandings about life and about themselves, opportunities that were latent, and the formation of new authentic bonds, all this now gains speed. It is time for you to turn on, to show your inner light without reservation. The sun illuminates every step, ensuring that you see how beautiful and promising the path ahead is. Allow yourselves to shine brightly. Under the clear and joyful light of the sun, now visualize the image of a door. Not a heavy or closed door, but a door that opens softly, almost without noise, inviting them to look inside. Behind this door, there is a vast table, full of what we can call gifts of the soul. These gifts are not material objects, but gifts of incalculable value, deep understandings that come as epiphanies, opportunities that seemed forgotten or unattainable, and the materialization of new bonds that will nourish your spirit. This visualization, brought by the energy that unfolds, symbolizes the activation of all blessings that, for some divine reason, have been on pause. They were put away, waiting for the right moment, the alignment of energies, and the readiness of their soul to be delivered. Among these gifts may also be gifts and talents that you may have forgotten you possessed, or that you have fallen asleep along the way. Now they are being rediscovered and brought to the fore. The meaning is clear and powerful. The period of waiting, sowing, and preparing has come to an end. The time is now. This is the time designated for you, Pisces, to receive all that is rightfully yours, to grow personally, exponentially, and to flourish in its fullness. The table is set, filled with gifts, prepared with heavenly care. Allow yourself to reach out and receive. The next card that will reveal itself will seal this message with a symbol of finalization and supreme achievement. After the revelation of the divine gifts and the opening of a door to good, a card appears that seals this moment with the maximum expression of fulfillment and completion: the world. Visualize this card as the sacred conclusion of a stage of growth and learning, a closing of a cycle, particularly those who carried weights from the past or repetitive patterns. This card symbolizes the promise fulfilled, the journey reaching its apex, and the feeling of finally returning home. Returning home in this context means fully reconnecting with your own essence, with the truth that dwells in you at the purest level. It indicates that there will no longer be a need to relive old stories that caused pain or discomfort. You will not repeat the same mistakes or face the same challenging situations of the past, for an essential cycle has been completed. A new way of existing begins now. You will no longer walk through the world feeling afraid, nor will you live your experiences incompletely or in half-light. All that is to come will begin from a place of intrinsic truth, a deep love for yourselves, and a renewed faith in your own capabilities and the path you are walking. The paternal energy sends you a powerful affirmation with the arrival of this card. You have what is just. You possess the strength. You are sufficient in your totality. The desire of the universe and the energy that holds you is that you see this current stage as a true rebirth, free from the shackles of what has passed. If by chance there is still some apprehension about letting go of what is familiar, even if worn out, the paternal voice whispers, "Trust me, the way has already been prepared. Your arrival in a new state of being is assured. Just move forward. I'm by your side every step of the way." Indeed, the energy of the world brings the peace that comes from completion and the certainty that you are in the right place, ready for the next phase. With the old cycle duly completed and the feeling of being back in one's center, a powerful and tangible energy manifests in your path, the Ace of Pentacles. Notice the hand that offers this precious coin, symbolizing a new seed of potential that is placed in your hands. This card represents an opportunity that comes as a blessed intervention, something that has the power to completely reorient your life journey. The Ace of Pentacles for Pisces is an invitation to a new beginning, carefully planned and aligned with your soul's purpose and the deepest desires of your heart. It is not just any chance, but an opening that carries within it the promise of solidity, prosperity, and fulfillment on the material or physical plane. It is the concrete manifestation of the security and provision that was previously announced. This card urges you to open yourselves to the unexpected and the new. It is crucial to accept this opportunity that presents itself, even if it takes them out of their known comfort zone. Trust that the path that is now unfolding is being guided by higher forces for your highest good. This is the time to plant the seeds of an abundant and happy future, a future that you deserve after the successful completion of the previous cycle. The energy of this ace paves the way for the next revelations, which will bring more details about the manifestation of this new path in your life. This new seed of divine opportunity brought by the Ace of Pentacles quickly finds fertile ground and manifests itself as a period of joy and stability, symbolized by the Four of Bastos. Visualize the image of celebration, harmony, and solid structure that this card represents. For you, Pisces, it indicates a time of celebration, rejoicing, and union of positive energies. It's the palpable feeling of arriving in a safe and welcoming place. Cuatro de Bastos confirms what has been said about returning home, but now in the sense of finding a space in the world where they feel truly safe, loved, and accepted. It can mean the creation of a physical home or an internal state of peace and belonging. This card frequently points to an important commitment or a significant change that brings with it a deep sense of harmony and balance to your existence. It is the joyful manifestation of the blessings that were in store, the confirmation that the new beginning is being established in a positive and celebratory way. The energies are coming together in your favor, creating an environment of support and happiness. You deserve this moment of pause to celebrate the achievements and solidity that you are building. It is a clear indication that the foundation for the future is strong and promising. This period of harmony and celebration sets the stage for the next card, which will bring confirmation of the constant and protective presence of fatherly energy on your journey. Emerging from this phase of harmony and celebration, a figure emerges that consolidates the presence of the energy that sustains them, the Emperor. As you contemplate this majestic letter, feel the solidity and benevolent authority it projects. For you, dear Pisces, the Emperor is the visible and potent representation of the fatherly force that protects you, a pillar of constant support and a source of masculine energy in its highest form, powerful, yes, but also deeply loving and stable. This archetype represents the active manifestation of your celestial guardian, the one who lays firm foundations and ensures the necessary structure for you to thrive. Where before there might have been a sense of helplessness or instability, there is now the certainty of a solid foundation on which they can build their future. The Emperor's energy carries with it a clear and reassuring message directly from the heart of the Father's energy. Fear no more. I'm present. I'm with you. In every choice you make, in every obstacle you encounter, in every step forward you take. This presence is not distant or abstract. It is a palpable support that manifests itself in concrete situations of their daily lives, offering guidance and support. It's the feeling of having someone firm by your side, offering a protective hug in times of uncertainty and celebrating your victories. The energy of this Emperor is constantly watching over you, ensuring that you have the strength and security necessary to walk the path that lies ahead. To feel this presence is to know that no matter what happens, you will never be alone, for this unconditional affection and protective force go hand in hand with your soul. With the steadfast and loving presence of the Emperor solidifying your path, you Pisces beings now find yourselves in a state of readiness for something great. You are preparing, at the deepest level of your being, to open your heart to unreserved affection, to exist with wholeness and aliveness, and to welcome with joy all that in times past may have been withheld or denied you. The way is now open to receive in abundance and with gratitude. There is a sacred gift that is bestowed upon them by the fatherly energy that accompanies them. This valuable legacy is the confidence that begins to flourish within you, the certainty of divine guidance that comes from higher planes, and the unrestricted permission to blossom in all your glory. There is no longer any need to diminish or hide your light. The heavenly authorization to shine fully was granted. Your path is now attuned to a high frequency, vibrating in the pure essence of love and luminosity. This new energetic pattern attracts experiences and relationships that resonate with this higher vibration. It is essential to remember that in this new stage, you are not walking this path alone. The vast universe, the energy of your celestial progenitor, the spirit guides who assist you, and the very luminous force of your soul are in perfect harmony, accompanying and supporting your every step. This divine companionship ensures that the future is trodden with faith, courage, and the certainty that they are immensely loved and sustained. And so, we come to the end of this special communication. I wish to express my sincere gratitude to each of you, the souls of Pisces, for opening your hearts and minds to receive this profound and transformative message coming from the fatherly energy that surrounds you. May all the wonderful and promising things that are manifesting on your path find you fully prepared to welcome, enjoy, and integrate these blessings into your life. It is important to reaffirm a timeless truth. Genuine affection never disappears. It just transforms, it changes its presentation, and today it returns to you in palpable and visible ways through the blessings, the security, the new opportunities, and the constant presence that has been revealed to you. What may have seemed absent is now returning in fullness. May this message serve as a powerful encouragement to look to the future with unwavering confidence. Have faith in the journey that unfolds ahead, and above all, cultivate a deep belief in yourself. Allow yourself without hesitation to fully blossom, to express your true essence, and to live the abundant life that is destined for you. The time of waiting and preparation gave way to the time of harvest and manifestation. If this communication resonated with you, I invite you to interact, share your insights, and connect with the collective energy of this reading in the comments. Your participation amplifies the strength of this message for all. To seal this powerful communication and further activate its energy in your life, let us together repeat the mantra that has accompanied us. I trust in the divine flow of love and light that guides me. Repeat it by feeling the truth in every word, allowing that trust to take root in your heart. Feeling the strength of this sacred conclusion and the certainty of constant presence by your side, you, the Pisces souls, are now facing an opportune time to actively collaborate with the benevolent energies that surround you. It is not just about waiting for the blessings to arrive, but about co-creating with the divine energy that moves everything. Your soul is ready, the vibratory frequency has been raised, and this inner state is the perfect fertile soil for all that has been promised to solidify into your visible reality. Manifesting this new phase entails aligning your innermost thoughts, your genuine emotions, and your everyday actions with this heightened vibration of affection and light. Where there was uncertainty before, cultivate the certainty of the provision that arrives. Where fear existed, choose unshakable faith in divine guidance. Focus this intention on the areas of life that the tarot has already illuminated for you: your professional trajectory or your purpose in life, the effective bonds that nourish you, and your own integral well-being at all levels. Remember the gifts of the soul, the opportunities and gifts that have been waiting for this moment of inner readiness. By vibrating high and maintaining confidence, you become natural magnets for these heavenly gifts. The partnership with the spiritual plane is stronger now than at any other time. You are not manifesting alone. They are working together with the fatherly force and the entire universe that works in their favor. Every positive thought, every act of belief, every expression of sincere gratitude paves the way for the materialization of these concrete blessings. Abundance, true affection, security. All of this is responding to your inner call now. This stage invites you to act from this new security and joy that dwell in you, not to seek happiness as a destiny to be conquered. Trust your instincts and the keen intuition of Pisces, for they are direct channels of divine guidance. If an opportunity presents itself that resonates with the promise of prosperity and well-being, follow it boldly. If you feel the call to nurture a bond that feels genuine, surrender sincerely. Each step taken with faith in this new frequency reinforces the reality that is forming around you. This is the time to see the visions come to fruition, to feel the solid ground beneath your feet, and to know that what is coming is just, deserved, and divinely orchestrated for your highest good. It is the harvest of patience and trust that they have maintained. As you learn to consciously co-create this promising reality and solidify the manifestations in various areas, one of the most beautiful aspects of this new phase is evident in the relationships and human connections that come in and deepen in your life. Remember the movement of divine justice that by rebalancing the energies removed from your circle those who no longer resonated with your essential light and with the new frequency that you hold. This freed space was not empty by chance. It has been carefully prepared to receive souls that vibrate in deep harmony with yours, individuals who come to add positively, share experiences, and build meaningful bonds by your side. Cuatro de Bastos has already previously announced the celebration and union that manifest itself in his life. Now, this energy translates into bonds marked by genuine authenticity, mutual respect, and a depth that nourishes the spirit and soul. They are connections where transparent honesty is the basis of everything, and the support offered is unconditional and sincere. The fatherly energy that assists you watches over these auspicious encounters, guiding close to you those with whom you can form sincere and lasting bonds, whether they be deep friendships that bring comfort, enriching partnerships that boost your growth, or a romantic affection that reflects the beauty and purity of your own generous heart. This true love that does not die and that returns to you, mentioned earlier, manifests primarily as a strengthened and unshakable self-love. By valuing yourself, acknowledging your merits, and fully trusting your unique essence, you naturally draw close to relationships that mirror that intrinsic value. The connections that come at this auspicious time do not in any way demand that you dim your inner light. On the contrary, they encourage them to shine even more brightly and to be who they really are. Allow yourselves to be seen in your entirety, loved for who you are, and consistently supported by these new souls that the universe, under paternal guidance, has brought into your inner circle. It is a time of deep healing in existing relationships that deserve to be nurtured, and the formation of new bonds that are true balms for the soul on its journey. As you settle comfortably into this frequency of manifested blessings, renewed security, and authentic connections that enrich your life, it is critical to have the unwavering assurance that the loving guidance and steadfast sustenance that has brought you to this point in your journey does not fade. The steadfast, protective presence of fatherly energy, felt in the unwavering solidity of the Emperor and the constant provision of the King of Pentacles, remains actively by his side in every future moment that unfolds. The soul's journey is an ongoing process of evolution and growth, and this wondrous phase that you are experiencing now is a solid and reliable foundation for the next steps you will take on your path. How do you maintain this vital connection and continue to receive the divine guidance that is so essential? Trust deeply in your inner voice, in that subtle intuition that manifests as the primal language of your spirit and your spirit guides. Pay extra attention to the signs that the universe sends to you. They can manifest in unexpected and creative ways, confirming that you are aligned on the right path. Cultivate moments of stillness and introspection to listen to the wisdom that resides in the silence within you, for it is there that the purest and truest guidance unfolds clearly. This stage of generous receiving and abundant flourishing does not represent the end point of your journey, but rather the solid foundation from which you can reach even greater heights of fulfillment and purpose. Strengthened by unwavering faith, consolidated self-love, and the security that now surrounds you, you are more than ready to radiate your unique light and contribute your unique gifts to the world around you. The soul's high purpose manifests in even clearer and more powerful ways when one lives from this place of wholeness and inner alignment. The future that unfolds now invites you to a continual expansion in all areas of life. Allow yourself to dream even bigger, expand your horizons, and embrace new possibilities, knowing that you have all the necessary support from the universe and fatherly energy to fulfill these higher dreams. Trust in the divine intelligence that orchestrates every detail of your path with perfection. Continue to walk with an open heart, receiving with sincere gratitude and sharing in the abundance of blessings that have been bestowed upon you. The fatherly energy and the entire universe celebrate your every step with joy. The path ahead is safe, illuminated, and filled with unlimited potential for your growth and happiness. Pisces, the universe whispers in your ear today, you never walk alone. Each card revealed here is a step forward in your destiny. Now, I want to know, what message resonated most in your heart? Write in the comments and don't forget the mantra, I trust in the divine flow of love and light that guides me. Share this video with another Pisces who needs to hear this. The journey is just beginning.